Time long. What's up, Jerry? What's happening? What is going on? And Backlash is in the house. What's up, Backlash? How are you, sir? What's going on? What is going on? Welcome in. Just getting home. Wow. 5:30. Oof. Long day for you. I bet you're real tired, sir. Home at 5:30. Leaving at 5:30. Just getting home. I'd be dragging right now. If I was you. We get a good night's sleep tonight, Backlash. Yeah, supper, yeah. Bet you're hungry. Cold front. Wow, rain and brownouts. 4 inches? As much as 4 inches? Wow. That's a lot of rain. That's a lot. Wow. It's amazing how a little storm can do, 4 inches of rain. It's a lot of rain. That's a lot. What's happening, Canadian Family Life? Welcome in. Thank you for stopping in. If you don't know anybody, feel free to type Cobalt in the chat, and your link will be dropped by Nightbot. Oh, really, Backlash? So is it coming this way, I think? Yeah, Canadian Family Life. Yeah, please, if you don't mind, have your link dropped at Cobalt in the chat. Welcome in. I think it's the first time I've seen you here. There you go. I know I see you everywhere.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you, Jerry.
Good evening.
How's everything going?
It's starting to it's a light rain. It's not heavy. So I'm out here under in the chicken coop. A pretty good rain because we're in a drought, so the rain gonna be beneficial. It's too dark inside. We were the brownout or blackout over here, as we caught it. I think was at 3 hours. But since they cut the hours at work, I'm off today, and otherwise that'd be 3 hours. Since we're working from home, you'll get paid if your internet goes out, your electricity. You just gotta report it, and then just have proof, but no pay.
That's lousy.
Yeah. How's your day?
Not too bad. I was going to do my trivia tonight, but I ended up postponing it because I didn't have all my questions ready for tonight. So I said, well, I'm going to push it off till Friday and do this.
Yeah, I was looking forward to that because I work Saturday. I work Friday night.
Oh, so you really?
Jeez. Yeah. Last few weeks I was getting out at 4:30, 4:20 our time, but this Friday I get out at 8. And same thing Thursday, but I'm calling in sick on Thursday using a sick day. Don't have much to say. I'm too talkative. I'm not talkative right now.
Yeah, that's all right. The reason, I was all set really to do it, and then I was like, all the questions I didn't have all them ready, and it's like I really don't want to try to do it the last minute. So I said, well, if I can push it to Friday, that gives me more days.
Yeah, it gives you more time. Be properly set up.
Yeah, I want to have everything ready to go, so it's like boom, I can just go right for it. Because what I do is I get all the questions, and it's like I don't, I do my research on the questions. And I don't take every single one. I mean, if it's really easy or really hard, I don't put it in there, or I'll put a few easy ones in. But I like to go through them and just make sure that'll be a good one. No, that'll be a good one.
Yeah, what you might think it's hard, somebody might know right. It's easy to them.
Yeah, I mean, some of the questions and the answers that go with them, it's like, how can you not get that right? I mean, it's like it's like obvious the answers they've given you. So I was like, How many supporters will Backlash lose this week? I don't think you'll lose too many. I don't see you. If you do, it'd probably be the average that a lot of people lose.
That's pretty good, Canadian. The first live stream, I remember my first live stream. I used YouTube, the YouTube software, or what do you call it, the program, and I didn't like it at all. That was my very first one, and the other ones, I used a few StreamYard, but I'm not too crazy about the StreamYard.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's your first time doing it. I can understand being nervous. You want to make sure everything going right, and you want to make mistake. You want to, because you're live and everybody's seeing you. But I mean, sometimes you got to laugh at your mistakes.
Yeah, exactly.
That's for sure.
You learn from that.
Yeah, you'll be you'll be a pro when you do it more often. It'll be like, will come natural to you. So
yeah, if I do, I'm hoping to do live streams in the Philippines, but
yeah.
it'd be morning over here, so I'm not expecting much volume.
Well, you'll get. I mean, you might get a good Philippine crowd there.
Yeah, I'm happy with just having 2 people there watching the stream. That's good for me.
All right, Backlash. Have a good supper and rest well tonight. I know you're hungry.
I like the corned beef, but I like that with the in the morning.
Yeah.
I'll eat
Mona
it.
is here. How are you, Mona? And so is Allie. DP's Wonderful World. What's happening? Nice to see you both.
Still drizzling. Let me shush that dog from here.
Mona, if you feel like let people know you have this weekend, you have your live stream. Feel free to let people know about that if you want here. I know you mentioned you're going like 3:00 or so. I don't know, sure what time that is, if it's Central, Eastern, or feel free to let everybody know. Yeah. I think you have it on your community post. You put it. I think I saw it a little while ago about it. So Mona's got a live stream coming up this Saturday. Three Eastern. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I had seen that when the community post had popped up on my feed. So that's good. So, Allie, you still enjoying the popcorn that you were trying out?
See, and I just put away the food. I just gave them some food.
Yep.
But started raining, so I put it under the house. It'd be wasting the food with the rain.
Oh, yeah.
I got 5 eggs today. That's my average. Basically, been about 5 eggs a day.
Ah, okay.
Should be 8 to 10, but I'm only getting 4 to 5.
Yep. So Mona, yeah, you're having a giveaway for 800, but we'll add another if you make it by 900. Okay. Cool. Yeah.
Yeah, they're pullets. Like this one right in front of me, it's still pullet. This one was hatched June the 3rd, June the 2nd. And so is that black one right there. No, this one was hatched July 12th. See, that cat is eating the chicken food.
Oh, man. He's
And
like,
that
they're
one
not
right
yet, so I might
yeah.
as well.
Yeah, but it's not intended for them. It's for the hens, for the chickens.
Yeah.
And that cat there likes to sleep with the chickens at night.
Wow.
It always sleeps next to the hens. They sleep on those crates. Some of them will sleep on the stud right here, the 2x4.
Yep.
But most of them prefer those
Sleep on top of the crate.
crates. on those crates. So I got 5. I got 5 of them. Then I got some crates for them to lay eggs.
Oh yeah.
Got the at the Hobby Lobby some wooden eggs. It was really dark because of the rain and the being overcast.
Yeah, I can tell.
Pero the last rain left the South Padre Island in Brownsville. I think the last 45 minutes it was still raining there at 6 p.m. my time. But good
Yeah.
rain. We needed the rain.
Yeah, you got some of it, that's for sure. Mona said, "Does the wooden eggs trick them to use the boxes?"
Say it again. Does the wooden egg trick? Yeah, it's supposed to entice them. Anything that's circular or oval or egg shape. Before I've used those plastic Easter eggs or even a little ping pong ball
Yeah,
or like a ping pong ball. You can use those to entice them for them to get used to laying eggs in that area. Then I got another crate down there. Then I have another one right there.
ah,
The cat likes messing around with the gimbal. I always use a gimbal. I can't not be without the gimbal. See, and they're 6, 7, 8, 9 months old, or almost 9 months old. That was a little bit older. That's from the original 2 hens that I bought last year, way before the prices skyrocketed.
all right, CFL, Canadian Family Life. Thank you for coming by. Have a good evening. It's a pleasure to see you.
Have a good night, Canadian Life. Yeah, my bedtime is usually about 8:30.
I hear you.
But I'm a morning person. I'll be awake at 4. Now with the daylight time saving time, I already got back to the routine, so I already wake up at 4 naturally.
Yeah.
When the time changes, usually I was waking up about 5 in the morning.
Yeah. Yeah.
Morning. Yeah, morning person for me.
Yeah.
But
You are. Yeah.
yeah, I'm a morning. Yeah, I can't be awake at 8, 9, 10 p.m. But definitely be awake at 4 in the morning.
Mona, I mean, it's okay. I don't mind it. It's fine for me. I've had it for a while, just the free version, so I don't have the paid yet. I was considering doing the paid one for the more extras that come with it, but I haven't decided on that yet. But I mean, I use it. I try to use my free hours every month.
What is it, 20 hours a month?
20 for the
so?
free, yeah.
Yeah, 20, and then only three guests.
You can have yourself and up to 5 others. So
Okay.
a total of 6.
6. I know with the paid is 10 or 11.
Yep.
I know because I follow another vlogger and he's got the paid subscription.
Yeah, they have a new feature now where you can have all these different channels connecting into one StreamYard sort of latch onto each other and be up on the screen at the same time, and each person can see the other person's chat stream and stuff.
Sort of like what YouTube has, I guess. I've seen.
Yeah, similar, but I guess you can do it up to 6.
Okay.
Different channels can have on the same broadcasts, but all connected through their own StreamYard. Yeah.
Yeah. I've seen that that feature on YouTube when you got your chores, your load video, go live, and that other one. But,
yeah. But the only difference is that the person who has the paid version has to initiate that.
Yeah, they're like the moderator.
Yeah, they have to be the one to have everybody latch on from whatever.
Yes, it's like with the Zoom or
similar,
Slack, where they're the one in control and bring you in.
Yeah, Mona, can all go live at the same time? Like, say if somebody came in here who has the paid version and say, hey, well, I can go live now and you can go with me and and Joe and Tom and they're interested too, so everybody can go like boom at the same time, and all their chat, whoever is going through their channel, each channel can see the chat, the other people's chat.
See, this sucker's eating the egg laying pellets for the chickens.
You're not a chicken.
Right? It's eating the pellets that they. I just bought those pellets last week.
No.
Right, so the rain stopped already. Way up there, you see a little bird, but that's a mockingbird. Do you have mockingbirds over there?
Yes.
Yeah. I don't know. I know they can tolerate cold weather, but I'm not sure up to how cold.
Not too complicated, Mona. There's a little, the person who has the paid version has a little thing where they can latch on and the other people can latch on for them. I mean, I haven't done it yet with the paid version person. I've watched other people, I've been into live streams where I've watched them doing it, but I haven't officially done it. What's up, Lori? What's up? How are you? Yeah, Allie, it's dark. It was raining earlier. It stopped raining down in South Texas, is where Jerry is, and
yeah, we're in the 60s. It started off in the 70s. It started off in the 70s this morning before the cold front arrived, and then we're in the 60s right now. Tomorrow we'll be in the 60s, and after that, we should be back in the mid 90s by Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday.
Yeah, I'm doing okay, Lori. Thanks for asking. Yep, I'm doing okay. I was looking to do my trivia tonight, but I had to move it because I wasn't totally prepared with all my questions. And it's the 70s music trivia. So I like to be prepared.
Abba will be there in that one of those questions.
What question, Jerry?
ABBA.
Oh yeah, probably be something. Yeah, be someone related to an ABBA question. Yeah, definitely ABBA.
Right. 1974 was 73. I think is when they became known with Waterloo.
Waterloo, yeah.
And then that song, it was in some kind of a singing show, and then of course they became famous after the year I was born in '74 with the song.
Well, I'm glad you dropped by, Lori. I appreciate you dropping by as always.
Yep. I was born a few months before Nixon got said goodbye.
I can remember that too. I was young. I
Yeah.
was very young, but I remember his you know, his speech. That I was very young. They had it on the TV, so I remember that.
I was only 3 months old.
I was about 8. I think I was about 8
Yeah.
years old.
I remember my ex supervisor where I work at. She's from South Africa, and she remembers there was no TV for them, but on the radio, hearing the landing on the moon,
Yeah,
1969.
yeah.
She's one of those old folk where they didn't have TV until they were like in their teenage years or later in life.
Oh, okay.
Like for me, I didn't have a color TV until I was 18. The little 13-inch TV.
Yeah, yep. I remember those ones, the 13-inch ones. Yep.
Hand me down. Those are the ones that would last forever.
Yes, yes.
They would last decades. Similar
Yep.
to those huge big TVs do
Yeah.
back from the 50s. Remember those? Those were great TVs.
Yeah, and the turning the knobs.
Yep.
UHF.
Yep. UHF and VHF. You had the
And the antenna.
Huge.
The antennas. Get the antenna up.
Yep, the rabbit ears
Yep.
or the big antenna outside the house.
Yeah, either one. Yeah, the rabbit ears are the big, long.
I remember one of my uncles had that antenna, this big antenna sticking outside the house. Rabbit ears with aluminum foil.
Yeah. Yes, Skipper. Yeah. I think I've done that a few times with my father too. Put on such and such show. Put it, that's before the remote. We had a remote, yeah. I got turned the knob. So yeah, I remember those days. 2-ton console, the TV built in. Yeah, turntable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember the when did they go off air? Was it 11 o'clock? I think.
Was it 11 or I thought it was midnight or
Could have been midnight.
well midnight Eastern time, yeah, maybe.
Get the national anthem and
yeah, the national anthem, yeah. Then you get snow.
Goodbye.
The
Yep. Yep. Not anymore.
No. Yep, Laurie, I think that's right. Yeah, midnight Eastern, I think. Yeah. Wow, blown up by lightning. Wow. I'm not sure when my parents first had a TV because I was before I was born. I think when they first had a TV, so I'm not sure exactly when, but I mean I can remember when I was little having the main TV in the main living room, but black and white.
I remember that I bought me I was like 12. I bought me a little transistor radio in the flea market, and I was so happy with that.
I was thrilled when I got one. Actually, I got two by two different people on my 6th birthday. I got transistor radios, and I was in heaven.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I got my radio. I can listen to.
You give that to a kid nowadays, and
that's like, what's this?
They're gonna say this is an iPhone. They ask for an iPhone, get a little transistor radio.
Skipper.
I remember most of the radio stations that I listened to were AM.
Yes, me too. Yep.
And
it wasn't until later on when I got older that I listened to FM. But yeah, AM was the main.
Yeah.
Main thing. Yeah.
I was towards my late teens at FM, but AM was a way to go. Remember the car that was just AM radio.
AM radio only. You're right. I remember those cars. Yeah. Wow. Yep. Wizard of Oz in color, yeah. Yeah.
Oh, I only saw the Wizard of Oz in a color. I never saw it on a black and white TV.
Yeah, we just started memory lane. We just all of a sudden started
Yeah.
talking about TVs and radios and back in the day, and you know.
Yeah, never.
No, it was fun. It was funny. About a year ago, maybe longer, a YouTube video, and parents were having their kids learn how to see if they knew how to use a rotary phone, and the kids are like teenagers, and they're all looking at each other like they're pointing and they're trying to figure out what's that.
Uh-huh.
That, you know what I mean? They don't know how to dial up. And they said, dial this number, and they're all looking at each other like, do you know? And they couldn't dial. They didn't know how to dial a rotary phone. So it was kind of funny.
Because that would have been the equivalent to some of the not older folks like me trying to find a gas cap on a early 50s Caddy or even the mid 50s Chevys. I think it's a 57 and the 55 that have it uniquely.
Oh.
I didn't know where the gas cap was on a 57. So I went to a car show last year and I asked, where's the gas cap? Right there by the fin. And the like the early late 50s, no, early 50s Caddies.
Yeah.
Had on the tail lamp.
Yep, and the ones are behind the like Laurie said, behind the license plate. Put down the license plate. And...
I remember those in the late 70s or early 80s.
Yeah. What's up, Lucina? Welcome in. How are you tonight, Lucina?
Yeah, the behind the plates. And my first vehicle, I paid $900 for. It was a '74 Chevy pickup. At no AC. It was just the heater and the defrost. And
oh yeah,
you know how back then you would be static to buy a radio and install it to replace the factory radio.
Yeah.
Got it was AM, FM, and cassette.
Cassette, yeah.
And mine had that had one of those. But when I learned how to drive, I was 12 years old when I first learned how to drive a car. It was a '74 Chevy Nova hatchback.
Yeah.
No power steering.
Oh yeah.
And same thing with I learned how to drive a semi 18-wheeler. The '74 Peterbilt. Also no steering, no power steering.
Yeah.
Massive steering wheel.
Yep. Crank up windows. Yep.
Yep. I still like the power. I don't like power windows. I like the manual, the little roll.
I know.
Roll it up.
Yeah. I know.
Who mentioned the chickens there? Was it Lucifer?
Yeah, it was Laurie. Lost for words. Yeah.
Yeah. Because I can't see the chat, I gotta click. I can see the little number popping up.
Yep.
But because I'm on a cell phone, I can't see like on a computer where you can bring up the chat separately.
I think how we got started on the memories, because I was saying the trivia was going to be 70s music, so I think we got into the 70s kind of 70s types. You started talking about ABBA, and then we went from there. What's up, Fanatic?
Oh, not much.
So,
yeah, Laurie.
Well, the chickens or roosters, wherever they are, they're doing
their
something,
pullets,
obviously.
their hens, the rooster's right over there.
Oh.
That's a massive rooster. Really big.
Exactly.
It's about almost 3 times the size of the pullets here and the hens.
Oh.
They only pullets because they're less than a year old. That one's there. It's a hen. She's a few years old, and two of the red ones that are already inside the chicken coop. Everybody else is they're all pullets, juvenile, or it's
Interesting.
a hen that's less than 1 year old.
Hmm.
Yeah, I think we might see a little bit of rain overnight, but the rain's already ended. All the heavy stuff is over, which is good because we needed that rain. In some parts of here where I live, we only got an inch and a half an inch, inch and a half. Other parts got maybe a quarter of an inch, but other parts got 4 inches closer to the river
That is, yeah.
up west of McAllen and towards the river, the Rio Grande River. I'm just waiting for them to go inside so I can lock them up and go back inside. Later, Mona.
Yeah, I mean, it's raining here. I can hear the rain now, and Backlash said it was lightning to the west of us. So it must be.
We had a little bit of lightning, not too much. I could see it as it was going. The water was going. The rain was going east from west to east, but it wasn't that much. That's when we lost electricity. It was about 3 hours. It's a good thing that I wasn't at work because otherwise I wouldn't gotten paid. So to do that night bot, you use your computer, and you have to go live afterwards.
Yeah, you can use a live stream or a Premiere. That's how Nightbot comes up.
Yeah, but I don't have any Premiere, but you have a live, like a live.
Yeah, you can do that, but in order to set it up, you have to go to nightbot.tv.
Yeah, I tried it before. I had a laptop. I couldn't figure it out. Then I have a laptop, and I tried it like about 2 weeks ago, but I couldn't get the damn thing to work.
Oh,
And I only wanted for just two features: the weather, and you know how you can get viewers to enter like Cobalt, and then
Yep.
their channel name will appear. That's
Yep.
what I want. Just those two features. I'm not here to ask for money or
Right. Just yeah. Like I said, like I have it, the weather and
yeah,
drop you a
just the
link.
weather, and then
Maybe you feel like dropping you have link drop. So.
and then having the link drop. That's all I wanted for. They love eating the eggshells. That's what that container. That's where I put the eggshells.
Oh really? Oh okay.
Yeah, eggshells is good for the because of the calcium,
Oh yeah. Okay.
and they love eating it. It's better and cheaper than oyster shells because it's healthier.
interesting.
Yeah, I didn't realize that. Huh?
Yeah, that's on previous tickets as well. I used to feed them the eggshells, but I don't know what they do on YouTube where they say you got to put them in the oven and roast them and not roast them, heat them up. I just crack an egg in the morning, put them in a canister in like a bowl.
Yep.
Once it fills up, come outside and step on them, crush them.
Yep.
And then they start eating them.
Huh. Okay. Something I didn't know before.
Yeah, I learned that years back from watching What Do You Feed Chickens, and I saw a lot of them mention oyster shells, but those that just feed them eggshells.
Okay.
Got two more before I can lock them up. See how they all love being in those. Can't see it too because it's too dark.
Yeah.
But most of them not sitting, sleeping there. And just a few of them that will be on this 2x4 here. And when they were younger, they used to sleep over here, there, and over here. But it was like a little phase. So with that weather, with that rain, that'll make the grass grow. And the neighbor will bring his horse again. It's green there because that's where from the what do you call it, septic tank.
Yeah.
We release the water because since I live outside the city limits, we don't have like in the city.
City water, yeah.
Once the septic tank fills up, you just pump it out, and also the washing machine.
Ah, okay. The hose goes out
the
there.
hose for the washing machine and the kitchen sink.
Nice.
Exactly.
So what do you have going on in Finac? Anything coming up or anything going on?
Today I was rendering a video, or trying to, and I was trying to render it in 8K, but that, as I found out the hard way, requires a lot of processing power. So I just downscaled to 4K. But tomorrow I have Premiere at 12 noon Eastern.
Okay. And what's that going to be? Which one is that going to?
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man. Okay. See. Okay.
So somebody asked me or told me to I should buy a GoPro, a newer version, because you can do that 4K. I said, well, like for me, I don't have a 4K cell phone. I can't see the difference. I don't have a television.
Right. So
I don't see TV, and only a few of my viewers are gonna be able to see the difference in the quality of the video.
Yeah. So I mean, yeah, I guess you would be better off, staying with a different model.
Yes, I couldn't tell the difference in the quality of the video. Or you can if you're using something really cheap.
Yeah.
Like a $100 cell phone or a really cheap action camera.
Yeah.
Where the quality is pixelated.
Yeah.
But other than that, I'm fine with what I got. Until the price drops another $100, $200, and I'll buy me a different GoPro. I damaged my GoPro 5. That's the one that I used to love. I damaged it.
Oh.
And with that little SIM card.
Yeah.
I forced it in the wrong spot, so I damaged it. That one I bought when I went to Coron in 2018. Then I bought me the GoPro 7. Last year, I believe, or I think it was last year, the year before. And that's the one that I'm gonna take to Coron.
Okay.
This time around.
Yeah, be looking forward to seeing that stuff when you go to Coron.
Yeah, and doing a balut eating video. Yeah, don't bother me. I don't like the vinegar. I know the Filipinos love vinegar.
Yeah.
I don't like vinegar. I just when I ate the balut, I just put salt.
Yeah, he said. My wife's asking if you eat balut, and I said, yeah. You just don't want the vinegar part of it.
Yeah, I've ate it first time around, I ate 3 of them. Not in one sitting. Not in one setting. Right. I tried it throughout the time frame that I was there. And back in 2019, I ate balut about 2 or 3 times as well. But this time I tried maybe once a week or twice a week. It's real inexpensive over there.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Buy here at the Filipino store is $5 a egg.
Ah,
Expensive. Or that's what it was last during the pandemic. I'm not sure what it costs now. Probably about the same, maybe a little bit more.
do you eat dried fish, Jerry?
No, but I was tempted. I know one of the viewer from another vlogger that I used to follow.
Yeah.
He's an Aussie from Australia,
Yeah.
and his wife is Filipina. I think from Iloilo.
Yeah.
But he loves that dried fish. I don't like the smell of it when going in the wet market. But just to say I tried it and I dislike it, or say I liked it, I tried it and then it's okay. But it's there's a lot of I love the street food. Isaw, I don't know if you ever ate isaw? Chicken intestine?
No.
Those are the little kebabs that you see, or even Betamax, the
skewers,
pork,
yeah.
pork blood,
Yeah.
and the little cubes.
Yeah, I know what you're saying now. Yep.
I've tried that. That was not good. I'd rather eat liver. It's not that tasty. What I wanted to try was the day-old chick. I saw it in a YouTube video. You know how here the hatcheries, if it's a male, they dispose of them. I think they put them in a bag or some kind of a kill them off.
Uh-huh.
In the Philippines, of course, they're not going to do that. They're just going to eat it.
Right.
So they keep the female, but they kill what's going to be a rooster.
Yeah.
But I couldn't find it. I was in Pasay City, and I think I went somewhere else, and none of the vendors sold it. So I didn't try it. You fanatic guy? Any of those taste any of those weird Filipino foods?
No, I've never been down there.
Well,
It's kind of weird to us, but it's okay. It's like when I go to Mexico and I eat the chicken, the cow brains, the cow eyes, the cow lungs. I love that stuff. It's organs, but they taste pretty good. They're not bad. And then people say, "How can you eat that?" It's not bad.
They just picture it. You know what I mean? That's what it is.
Mm-hmm.
You know. So
it's back when I was a kid in the 80s, cow brains you could buy them here in the States.
Wow.
But then you had the mad cow
disease, yeah.
And then they got rid of it. But in Mexico they still sell it. They still sell it.
Yeah, the beef I've had is just in regular, normal, pretty much cut.
Yeah, Lucina says the vinegar. I just don't like vinegar. It's if you place something and when you cook something, that's fine, but I won't add more.
I see.
It's like here, if you make a meal, a dish, you put salt or don't put salt. I'm not gonna go back and put more salt or pepper, just leave it like that.
Season it, yeah.
Yeah, I won't add anything else. The only thing I'll drown the food in is in barbecue sauce.
Yeah.
Any meat, I drown it in barbecue sauce. Doesn't matter if it's poultry, beef, pork, or game. All right, so it's getting dark. I'm gonna head out because I gotta lock up the chicken coop and go back inside.
Alrighty.
And then what do we got? 7:50. Probably another 15 minutes and say goodbye to all of you, to everyone.
Okay. Alrighty.
So thanks for letting me join the stream.
Wow,
And
pleasure.
have a good evening.
Alrighty.
Take care.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Yeah, Lucina, the wife had some dried fish tonight.
Hmm.
So she's like, "You want to try it?" I was like, "No." Like, "You sure you want to try it?" I was like, "No." Rich New Design, I should say. What's up, sir? Awesome channel, Rich New Design. I was going to do my trivia tonight, but I wasn't ready, so I had to delay it for a few days. But yeah, I know you like dried fish. I know you do. I appreciate you coming by, sir. If you go to Rich New Design, he'll do a lot of instructive. Well, not so much instructive, but he shows you what he does on his different software he uses. So it's interesting when he sort of fools around with it and just see what you can do with some of those software programs. So feel free to check out some of those if you like. Check out his channel there. He's a pretty laid back guy, that's for sure. Oh, really? That's interesting with the cartoon alien. Well, I guess that you were able to do something, with your time doing those shorts. So, yeah. Those should be interesting, those shorts. I'm sure they will be. I always like to drop by, say hi, say how's it going, and see you and the others there. Jay Jordan.
Exactly.
Bangus. Bangus. That's right. Yeah. That's 40 shorts just from that 1 hour. Wow. That's cool. I'm not sure. I think I did have bangus once when I was over there. It was a long time ago, I think, though. I did make a post earlier that I wasn't going to do the trivia tonight on my community post. I know people will be showing up just for that, so I wanted to. I didn't want them showing up saying, "Oh, I thought you were doing trivia."
Oh.
Yeah, I just wasn't ready with my questions. I have some here, but I like to go through them before I start. I appreciate the sharing out, as always. Thank you. Salute to you, sir. Sean Manok. Yeah. I mean, some of those foods, I like over there. Some, it's like, it's okay. M&T Living and Cooking is here. How are you? What's up? I know you're supposed to go on some cruise, right? Are you on that cruise already, or are you going on that cruise? Are you supposed to go on a cruise soon, or? One of the soy sauce, vinegar, and 1 pot rice cooker. Next month. Oh, okay. I thought somebody said you were on there now, or you're going now. It's one of the carnival ones, right? Carnival, was it celebrity? I forget the name of those. Next month. I bet you're excited for that. I haven't been on a cruise in so long. They've changed, I bet, since I've been on one. Royal Caribbean. Okay. Nice. I've only done Carnival twice. That's it. Cruise-wise. That was a long time ago. I don't think the ships are in order now. I think they've taken them out. Ones I was on.
Exactly.
It was so long ago. It was so long ago. It was long before cell phones.
Oh.
So you had to take a camera with you to take pictures. I try to stay away from rice too, Jerry. I'm not crazy about it. First one was the Carnival years ago, and last year was my second. Okay. But yeah, rice with the rice, it's Of course, the wife is different. She has to have rice and everything,
Oh,
no matter what it is. Short Zone, what's up, sir? Where's your other channel, sir? What is up? Thank you for that. How come? Oh, you still have the other one though, right? Yeah, I know. Yeah, Cole. I know Cole. That's your other channel. I thought you had the other one because you were doing your trivia on the other on a different one with nets. If you don't have Cole's other channel, which is Short Zone, feel free to check that channel out. Eat 35 wings, no rice. See, I can do that too, Jerry. I can eat not 35, but with no rice. You could eat more if you don't have any rice. Rice sort of fills you up. Does anybody know marshmallow? I have no idea what marshmallow is. Oh, yeah, I don't know. Oh well. Oh, okay. I did. Oh. Go down. I see it, Jared. Ah, I see. Okay. Yeah, he'll get nothing better to do, I guess.
Exactly.
What's up, Shanster? All right, Jerry, have a good evening. Thank you for coming up. Appreciate it. Sleep well tonight. What's going on, Shanster? Trying to get your computer figured out. Ah. Yeah, you mentioned earlier you got in trouble with your desktop, right? You have a desktop? Thanks, Jerry. Have a good evening. Thank you.
Who are the Marshmallow and Jerry Eichel South Texas home?
What about it?
Says here they were both blocked.
Well, Jerry's blocked accidentally. Marshmallow was blocked. They're spamming.
Okay. That's good to know. For a second, I was like, Jerry Eichel South Texas home sounds familiar.
Yeah, that's Jerry.
Yeah, figured.
So you hate using your laptop because it's so small. Okay. Well,
that's not a surprise. I think I explained this the other night. The fans in a laptop are smaller than that of fans in a desktop. Plus, there's more heat that is in a laptop how do I word it? There's more heat that builds up in a laptop causing the fans to spin at a faster rate, causing it to be loud as hell.
Yeah.
Even though desktops heat up more, the heat has more space to flow because it's bigger. Whereas with a laptop, you have this very tiny space for the heat to flow or dissipate. But in a desktop, I think there is more space for fans in there, but I believe in terms of a laptop, you have like one or two fans at the most. I'm actually using a laptop right now, and I've even torn it down. once to clean off one of the fans, and a couple other times just out of curiosity, and another time to replace the RAM or actually upgrade it. I upgraded from 16 gigs to 32 gigs. And now I can't upgrade it any more than that.
So you have an all-in-one desktop that does not have a modem, and it's like a year old.
Those things were big back like a decade ago. Back when Windows 8 was still a thing.
She said the desktop's only about a year old, though. So,
all-in-one desktops. It's like, I know someone who had one, and then it died, and then they got a laptop instead. But it was a fad of the early 2010s because Microsoft wanted Windows 8 to be supported by not only traditional desktops but also tablets.
Everything's in the morning.
That's where the all-in-one desktop comes in.
Yeah.
Because it has everything a desktop has, probably condensed some. The screen, it's touchscreen, and also the keyboard and the mouse, but they're not a part of the unit. They're probably included or sold separately depending on where you get it.
Well, I hope it's nothing serious that, you just, like I said, if you can clean the fan off, maybe it's too dusty. Clear all that dust, maybe. Hopefully that's all it is. Doing all right. All things considered, not too bad. I was originally going to do this trivia tonight, but I wasn't ready, so I delayed it for a few days until Friday. So. Other than that, everything's been all right. Allie's still here. Thank you, Allie, for hanging out. I'm sure you do well at some topics. Since I do a multiple choice one, so I don't make you try to guess or do a Google search. Usually, you don't have time to do a Google search because people are answering. But multiple choice, so. Gonna do some questions on your live tomorrow. Okay. Well, obviously they have to do travel, right? So I'm trying to think what would be some good travel type questions. Well, it's a process. You learn. I mean, over time, you get better at things. You do the more you do them. Yeah, that's a travel question. No one answered, huh? Nobody wanted to admit anything. I guess is that what it was?
Probably.
People didn't want to. People too embarrassed. I don't know. I think they just embarrassed to admit it. So I'm sure there might be somebody there.
Exactly.
There's nothing wrong with having fun, even on the panels. Makes everything, everybody loose. Yeah, have you learned any new ones? Any new songs, Lucina? Have you learned any or practiced some of the other ones? Wonderful Tonight. To find a song, huh?
That might be easy.
Well, it depends. She plays the guitar, so try to learn them on the guitar. So.
Yeah.
What time is the live tomorrow, Chanster? Tomorrow's Wednesday, so that's the Wacky Wednesday, or you have like a or Weird Wednesday or something? Or am I getting you mixed up with somebody else? Wild Wednesday, okay. I know something wacky, wild, something like that. Yeah, I'll be working overtime tomorrow, so I'll be getting out about that time. Probably may listen to it in the car on the way home. I get out about 7. So I should expect something wild then, right? On the live stream?
Probably.
Yeah, there's a chance they've been removing some of them, so wouldn't be surprised if they did. Tomorrow, so Wednesday at 7. So okay. Wild and crazy time tomorrow at 7 p.m. Your stream ad showed none watching on YouTube showed 20 over 20. Huh. That is weird. Because right now mine, StreamYard and YouTube says the same number. Wow, that's crazy. You all got stuck in there. That's nuts.
Exactly.
Lucas Warren's World. What's happening? Good evening to you. Hope you're having a good evening. Good to see you. Yeah, I guess it's possible to have some kind of glitches going on with this. What you want to call it, a update or feature. Oh, it's good. I'm glad you're going well there. And that's M&T Living Cooking's link will be dropped by Nightbot.
Exactly.
I think I'm gonna close up shop for the evening.
Okay.
And thank everybody for coming in, hanging out for a while, saying hi, hitting a thumbs up. Appreciate that. Thank you, Jerry. Jerry was on earlier, and Fanatic Guy for hanging out on the panel as always. I hope everybody has a great night and good morning wherever you are in the world. Appreciate you stopping by. And one last shot with having the link drop there. You too, Shanster. Alrighty, so everybody have a great one. I appreciate you coming by. See you next time, hopefully Friday.
Exactly.